Hello dear Stalker, welcome to the most relaxing channel on the northern hemisphere on this earth. Today, join me on a little adventure where I will go to turn in the suppressor that we obtained from the episode before where we were in the X5 lab. Probably the best, my most favorite part in the whole game so far. It was very scary and also atmospheric. So yeah, my favorite part in Stalker 2 up to this point. So I'm gonna go and turn in the item to Dvupalov. On my way, I will check a couple of stashes, and if I can, I will go to chemical plant, unload all of my stuff that I looted, and I will try to travel to Skadovsk to turn in the quest item for Owl. Owl. His name is Owl. I am actually almost overweight. So let's actually go. Let me mark one of the first stashes. Did I check this one? I did. Or did I check that one? No, I think I did check this. And it didn't have anything, so I didn't even touch it. This one is the one I haven't touched. Actually, the thing is, I can't really loot because I'm overweight. But I guess I can check this one since it's on our way. Let's pull the scanner. Poor guys tried to set up an ambush and they failed. So yeah, I guess we're officially enemies of Spark faction. That's a decent suit. We deleted quite a few monolithians here. There might be one or two left. Oh, actually, let me take use. Oh, actually, you use it and it won't show up or give you any animation. But yeah, guys, I hope you are doing well. I do want to mention a comment I got from Steffi the other day, who said that they watch my videos after they've been through that same area to check if I found anything different, if I found anything new that they missed. And yeah, honestly, that's exactly how I do it too. I do the same exact thing. I play the game and I have one or two creators. One of them is on Twitch and on YouTube. But they're way behind me. But I do watch what they go through in the same areas that I've been through. And sometimes there are some really cool things. Ooh. What happened? Oh, I guess they drove into this anomaly with their truck. And that left a lot of dead guys. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen a grenade being as a lootable item in someone's hand like that before. But I'm curious what that guy has. I don't think it's a lootable body. Okay, there's medkit there. So, wait, so can I actually avoid this anomaly if I just go like this? Okay, medkit. Is that it? That's not really worth it. You have to get here, waste some meds to get meds. But yeah, it actually works. If you crouch walk, it helps. You avoid the damage from the anomaly completely. That's good to know. But going back to the comment, that's exactly how I do it, and yeah, I'm not surprised that you guys, some of you do that, and thank you to Steffi for that comment. by the way. I really like when you guys comment something about what you go through in the game or how you find different things in the game. Always nice to talk to you guys about these kind of things. That's a zombie, isn't it? At first I thought it's like a part of the environment, but then I realized it's actually moving. So it's a zombie. Well, we can preserve our... Oh, there's more than one, of course. I don't want to fight zombies. They don't really have much to offer in terms of loot. So, yeah, I kind of wish... I did actually talk about this recently under one of my videos in the comment section with somebody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. About how would be nice to have more types of loot in this game to make looting a little bit more exciting. Not just the fact that enemies, when you kill them, have 3 bullets, 1 piece of bread, and a sausage usually, and a nade. But you know, I feel like if developers added a few items that don't really serve an actual purpose in the game, like they're not consumable items, they're like, I don't know, like some watch, golden watch or something, you know, or I don't know, like honestly, like anything really, something that you can go and sell to traders for a better price. I mean, it could be some rare loot. It doesn't have to be like a common loot where you find it on everybody, but just the idea that you can find it on any enemy's body would be enough for me, at least, to loot a little bit more. And of course there would have to be a little bit more of those money sinks, they're called. What the hell? Audio was messed up here. So we've been here and there was a bloodsucker. Someone sees me. Must be one of those creatures from there. I don't know what kind of a money sink though the game could have, aside from repairing armor and weapons and upgrading them. I mean, they could increase the prices a little bit, so you'd have a reason to loot more, but it could be not as fun to people who don't want to play this too much, who just want to play this game casually, who don't want to grind, you know. So I can see that. Oh yeah, we've been there. I've been there, and I don't think it was that exciting. I don't know why it shows as if it's full. As if it's not looted. I guess I didn't loot it after all. I guess I checked it and I didn't loot it. Okay, let's go to the next one then. I know some people in this game, they do artifact runs, artifact hunting runs. They know all the spots where artifacts spawn, and they have a specific route that they go through, and they collect quite a hefty amount of those. But, well, I mean, I don't really do that kind of stuff. I'm mostly playing this for the story, for the experience itself, not for grinding the loot. But I can see how that could be appealing to some people. But I personally, like, I walk around everywhere with my scanner out, and I barely find any artifacts. Okay, one of those things. Isn't this the bridge where that guy died? I actually made a short yesterday. Oh. It's under the bridge. Okay. Let's check it then. I haven't seen any patches. I didn't really check, but I wonder if devs made any progress on performance. I bet if there were any patches on performance, they would have announced it. Ooh, good ammo. This actually... no, that's not that good. Even though it's AP, it's not that great. 69.9, that's how much we have. I think every time I find food items, I should just eat them. That way I probably don't even need to have food items on me, on my character. If I just always, you know, eat stuff from people's pockets straight away. I would miss the animation though. Okay, we're actually almost there. Hopefully, it's not gonna break. I'm gonna save here. This quick save is probably gonna be... whoa. That group just appeared out of nowhere. They just spawned. You can tell they just spawned because they were like spreading out. They spawned in the center in one specific area and then they started spreading out to all sides. That is IPSF. Or are those mercenaries? Man, I can't tell. I cannot tell sometimes.
What's up?
Okay, they're not military because they have...
When stalkers start giving you a hard time, all you gotta do is point a rifle at them and they're long gone. But if mutants show up, you gotta waste a fuck ton of ammo.
Yep, that's exactly how it is. So these are mercenaries, I guess. But it looks like they're patrolling or something. Like they're just guarding this bridge. Which is exactly what I want the game to do. To, you know, have different factions control different areas. I don't know why mercenaries would hold this position though. Well, we've seen them being hired to protect scientists in the past games. But it would make more sense if they were guarding that Dvupalov base. I mean, how can you have a base like this and not have any protection and rely on just the door protect you from, you know, any raids on your base, like bandits? They would think, oh, there might be some, you know, valuable loot, like artifacts that they're testing in there. I would imagine a lot of bandits would want to come here. So it's weird that there's no actual protection. Like mercenaries, like in this area, for example, there could be like a small group of just mercenaries. And he has his door open now.
Can't you just move on? When are you going to let it go, huh?
I was worried. Haven't you been following the news? The zone's going to hell.
All news has been the same since the Garden of Eden. After that, it's just humanity repeating itself.
You're sloshed again, Professor. What about science?
It's pointless. Ever since they invented alcohol distillation.
The
Hello.
Stalker, he's back. Those papers I mentioned, do you have them?
Where are your manners, young man? You won't even offer a man a shit and pour him a cold one?
Here. I don't want to be anywhere near these things.
This is... Yes! This is it! At last!
There's nothing exciting in there anyhow. I've told you before, young man, if even my own work can end in failure.
Faust wasn't exactly a failure, in a way. Haven't you heard? He tapped into the X network, brought the monolith back, and caused a bloodbath all over the zone.
So he's your project? The abilities you incorporate?
Shut up! I knew I was right all along. So that bunch of old farts in pots haven't given up on my research. Hooking him up to the monolith was a stroke of genius.
Okay.
And I told them that the only way to create a true controller is to preserve his capacity to think, to feel, and make decisions. Sure, right now the choices he's making don't align with what the Ward, the NDST or anyone else had in mind. But I did succeed.
Who is Faust now? What have you turned him into?
We granted him the abilities of a controller mutant. But I'm convinced that Faust has retained his humanity. See, there's no more Project X, no C consciousness, no MDST to protect. He wasn't being directed by a program. He initiated this of his own free will. I believe the monolith became an idea to him. Give a man an idea he can grasp, and he'll do much more than he would ever do coerced. I've always said that it works better than any leash.
Why did you create Faust?
The mutants turned out to be far too unpredictable, useless, and downright dangerous. The aim was to mold them into obedient soldiers. The Liege had some success with more primitive tools. But I believed we were on the wrong path. The error, I thought, lay in the very design of the controllers. Without consciousness and human empathy, their Psi abilities were pitiful. Faust demonstrated this vividly, but masterful tools necessitate much more precise fine-tuning.
The MDST? What's that?
The scientists from Project X who, unlike me, were eager to continue their research even after it was officially shut down. It appears they were the ones who made the controller project a reality. Officially, they had no funding or approval to proceed. However, C consciousness wasn't content with merely creating the zone. They were determined to safeguard a pitiful existence. That's why they needed the monolith, and later on, Faust and his abilities.
I found the suppressor. Can you install it?
All right. I almost forgot the reason you're here. All the work I did. It's all become meaningless. You're going to kill Faust.
A lot of good soldiers died because of him.
Soldiers killing other soldiers. It's a tale as old as time. Why should I care? I've provided you with a weapon to use against Faust. It's up to you to find someone to install it. You're as much of a fool as I am if you think you can set things right. The controller project was abandoned, and yet Faust endures. Monolith disappeared, and now it has returned. Go ahead and kill Faust, Stalker. It won't change a thing. You'll see.
So I got a blueprint, and I need to find a technician who can install it.
Up you go, soldier. You've got your own little war to fight.
Man, his attitude changed drastically.
Thanks for those papers. They're a treasure worth all the years I spent at Malachite. We'll stay in touch. I've got grand plans for the future.
Okay, so we're done with this area, it seems. What's the next?
Quit
What? Oh,
bugging me, you
it's exactly where I need to go. Huh. Convenient. I need to unload all that stuff. But yeah, I think this is my favorite part in the game so far. The mission in those labs was just, man, that was so good. That was perfect. That was exactly what I was hoping that the devs would do. Like that mission was partially devs' way of bringing you back to the old games. Where's the exit? Where is the exit? I'm lost. But that was like, that mission was exactly what I would envision the devs would do to give you that nostalgic feeling, to revisit the place, you know, you visited in the old games, and it was a very memorable one too. But on top of that, to not make it too repetitive, they added some extra stuff. I think the way they handled that mission was just perfect. Oh no.
An emission is approaching, soldiers. Seek shelter immediately. I repeat, we have an incoming emission. Seek shelter.
Am I in shelter? Should be, yeah. Okay, I'll stick around here for a little bit longer. But, and you know that mission? I have another example in mind that made a big impression. It was Dead Space. Dead Space 1 takes place in Ishimura, I believe. The spaceship called Ishimura. And you spend the whole game, if I remember correctly, in that ship. And then the second, or maybe third game, can't remember which one exactly, you get to revisit that place again, because the second game takes place in a different place. And I don't remember if it was the second or the third game, but you do get to visit that same ship. No, I don't know, like a spaceship Ishimura. But there's a twist. So you get to experience the same location, same place. It's kind of exciting, but there's a twist. When you go to that place, when you inspect it, when you go around walking there, I think for the longest time, if not, maybe not entire part in that place, but at least most of it, is basically you walking around an empty ship. And it's such a, it's, you know, it's like when back in the day you would have like a racing game and you'd have a track, and developers thought of an original, a genius idea to make it feel kind of similar but not the same. They would reverse the track. So it's like that in that game, in Dead Space, where you visit the same place. You've been struggling to even make 5 steps ahead because everywhere there'll be enemies, you know, launching at you, and puzzles to be solved. And now you enter that same place, you recognize it, but you know, there's nothing. There's no enemies there, at least for a long time. And it gives that extra, you know, that extra scary feel. Just like with this game, with the X5 lab. The first time I played that game, the first Stalker, I was so scared to even make a footstep forward. And then, you know, every other attempt you do in that area, when you go to X5 in the first Stalker game, you know exactly what to expect. You know exactly where the enemies will spawn. You know what to avoid there, what you will encounter. But now you enter this and there's like new added stuff, and you don't know what to expect. You don't know where the enemies will be. You don't know what kind of enemies will be there. And it just adds that, you know, flavor of new and fresh to a place you are so familiar with, the place you think you know so well. So yeah, definitely my favorite part in this game so far. That last episode. Let me know what you guys thought about that, if you've been through it. I know Steffi is probably gonna be watching this after they've been through that part themselves, and I'm actually curious to find out, to hear what you think about that X5 lab experience. I guess the only small downside is that I was expecting maybe a new creature, like a new final boss moment, if you will. The controller part they did was a little bit better than what they usually would do, where they would just pawn him and you would kill him instantly. They made you chase the controller. He would spawn, he would attack you a little bit, he would throw some enemies at you. So, you know, proper boss structure from any game where you fight the boss, but you don't get to take down the boss immediately. You have to fight his mobs first. So that was better than what they could have done, but I still was expecting like a different kind of a monster to make it more interesting. But still, I still think it was very well done. Very well done indeed. For some reason today my mouth is very dry, so I'm having trouble talking. And I do realize I talk quite a bit. I do yap a lot. Not sure if that adds or takes away from the relaxing experience. But whenever I'm editing my videos, the only parts where you see the audio levels dip to 0 is where there's an NPC talking and I'm just listening, and the remainder of the whole track is just audio spikes everywhere, not even like gaps in between. So I don't know, but it's something I do like to yap a lot about random stuff, and my mind flies sometimes all over the place, especially if you watched any of my streams. Not sure about the last few that I did, but like in the past I would really go on a specific topic for a very long time, and that also disrupts a little bit the streaming experience, because, well, when you start to yap a lot, you kind of start ignoring some of the live chat happening, not because you don't want to read it, but you just want to finish your thought, your whatever you were talking about, without disruptions. And by the time you're done, people might have forgot what they asked. So not ideal. Oh, actually, I want to get rid of the extra loot I have. Let me go to the trader first. Oh, that's cool. They're actually calling for soldiers with specific types of blood types. It's like you can tell they've been in a big fight. Now they're trying to find people who can donate blood to save their fellow comrades. Comrades? Why would I even use that word here? This is not Soviet Russia.
Man, we're two loners about.
Right, so these highly classified documents, sure, why not? All of them, actually. It's funny that they let you keep those, and you get to sell them too. Only 12k for the skipjack? Is that a normal price? 12k for a strong? Oh well. 762. Wow, that's 46k. I don't need that vodka anymore. Vinca. Whoa, we have quite a few of these. Wow, I'm actually quite loaded. 5 for 5. 15, that's all I get? For expensive ammo, 15? That is super cheap. Right, some of these. 54k, so I'm gonna stash these bullets. And I think I need more shotgun ammo. Yeah, let's get some slugs. Let's be fancy today. And I need to fix up my gear. And I think I'm good. Oh. Wait, I can actually put a suppressor?
Good luck.
Wait, can I actually move the suppressor from my gun? Ooh. And a magazine too? Okay, well, I can't use that, but I can use this. Oh, okay. Can only do this while it's equipped. Nice, okay. I had no idea I can put the silencer on this APSB. That's nice, okay. So, I sold everything. Need to dump... No, actually. Didn't I want to buy something? Bought the ammo. I need much more than that. I don't think he has anything else for me to use.
We're too loner. It's
I would like to get that other sensor detector. Although I've heard people saying that the best one, the one that actually shows you the exact location of the artifact, that one is, it has a smaller radius, so you won't be able to detect artifacts from afar that well. So it's best to have the one I have right now, or maybe even the one of the older ones. If you just walk around and you want to catch an artifact from a distance, or spot an artifact from a distance, and then switch to the other one to get a precise reading where it is located. Yeah, let's fix our gear. No! I missed everything what he just said. When was the last save? Please tell me it wasn't like a long time ago. I don't want to redo everything. Well, actually, that is the last save, so I have no other option now, because I didn't save after. Why is it dark? Okay, it literally saved after I talked to him. That's a minute ago, so that should be good, right? I should be at the trader. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I need to speak to a technician, and he's gonna be the one to talk to. Yeah, okay. Did we finish everything? Yeah, we did. Cool. So let me let me go dump my stuff I don't need first, and then I'll talk to the technician. Makes more sense. Oh man, I'm so hungry. It's lunchtime actually here, and I hope you guys are having a nice meal if you are watching this while eating. I wish I had a nice meal right now too. I will. In half an hour I will. So not long left to wait.
I need to get that Dvoryankov's vodka shot at that.
Yeah, there's still a lot of warden soldiers around. So I wanna. That's a lot of ammo actually for that gun. And I will take the crown. So if we get a new quest, Well, regardless, actually, I will go to Owl to see how much I can get from that artifact. I really hope it's 30k or 20k, because if I sell it, well, if I sell it, it's not gonna be that much actually. I think it's gonna be 7k at best. So even 10k would be profit. Okay, now let's see what this guy has to say.
What is it, Stalker? I've got enough on my plate as it is.
I need a special upgrade for my suit.
Can't you see what's going on? I won't lift a finger without Korshunov say so. He's in the infirmary at the moment. Maybe you can work something out with him.
Oh. Oh no, Korshunov. It's not the... Or is that the main guy? Wait, what's the other one? So infirmary, but there's something else. Get a permit from Korshunov. Why is there like 2 things I need to do though? Get a permit, find a technician to install. Oh, okay, so that's still our main job. But I need to get a permission. So he's probably gonna say, I imagine, the way it should go. Oh wait, we need to fix our stuff too.
We've got more than enough problems to...
Oh, I can't even fix my gear with this guy? Are you serious? But anyway, the way I imagined this would work was if he said, no, you can't, you know, have our technician fix your thing. He doesn't have the expertise, or he's too busy. But you can go to this technician in that base and they might help you. I would imagine for that mission to go that way, but we'll see. Wait, he's not here. This is not infirmary. Infirmary is probably down below. Yep. Korshunov. Who's Korshunov, by the way?
If there's anything that should be available to everyone in the zone, the Colonel might think Stalkers self-heal, but physiology tends to disagree. Besides, it's pretty fascinating to treat folks like you. You tend to venture into places the ward would never set foot in.
This guy's a maniac. Look at his gloves. He didn't even wash his gloves. They're all stained with blood. I mean, come on. Who does that?
Just try not to get shot.
You're supposed to be sanitary. You're supposed to be caring about the hygiene and sanitary conditions in this area, right? Which one is Korshunov? What is this? Why is this a thing? Why are these a thing? Korshunov. Okay, so he probably has his own quarters. Yep.
Rest and recuperate.
Oh, he's alive.
Died getting your asses out of SIRCAA. I damn near died at the Duga, and now you're telling me to rest?
I'm afraid there is nothing else I can do for you right now.
You've been promising me Class 5 sea protection for years.
Colonel, sir, no one expected the small Duga to...
No one, huh? My men are still lying out there, and I can't even bury them!
At least you didn't share their fate.
What?
We selected soldiers and studied them in order to understand how Psi immunity works, but this procedure had a side effect we weren't expecting. Loss of protection against targeted Psi exposure.
What the hell does that mean?
We have created Class 5 protection as promised, but it only works for you, Colonel.
Get out of here!
Well, he's special.
Dalin, you bastard! Stand down! those monoliths. Their fight like it's their last stand and die happy. Faust could be envied. Huh.
So watching this kind of made me realize that if we played for the Spark side, if we joined Spark, I probably would have missed a lot of these cutscenes and these character development moments. So I wonder how different Spark route is gonna be, but I'm definitely gonna replay this game. I think what I'm gonna do once I beat this game, I'm gonna wait for a sale and I'm gonna get the Ultimate Edition on Steam, and I'm gonna do a Spark walkthrough. Although I don't think I'm gonna do it a series like what I'm doing right now. But maybe I'll stream it, or maybe I can cut the pieces into one long, cutscene. Who knows? We'll see. Let me talk to this guy now.
I'm good. Hold on. What's the deal with the Promin factory?
We found the depleted emitter, Colonel.
Ozetsky. Get to Malachite on the double. Find out what's going on.
Why? Please don't. What's going on? Tell me.
Shut up. For once in your damn life, just shut the fuck up. Class 5 Psi protection, you little shit. My soldier's blood is on your hands.
I had no idea. I swear, Colonel, if...
Shut your mouth. What have you got, Skiff?
Ozerski wanted me to get the mirror facility online. It could be important.
I need to see Zersky, Colonel. I have to talk to him in person. You can trust...
You'll go with my men. Now get out of here.
I know how to take Faust down. But I'll need some help from a tech.
You'll have all the help and equipment you need. Get it done, Stalker. I know you can.
Okay. So now we can probably fix our gear. What is this? That's cozy. Are these like things laying around, lootable stashes that you can actually loot? Okay, that was good. But yeah, I'm actually curious to play this as a Spark.
The Colonel could use some rest. Let's not disturb him.
How bad is the Colonel's injury?
His spine has sustained significant damage. The chances of him walking again are pretty slim, but we are utilizing all the Institute's know-how to aid him.
What are you talking about? He just walked. Or did they not... Or maybe they were planning, when they were writing the scripts, that he'd be in a wheelchair, but then as they were making it, they thought, okay, well, it's probably more dramatic if we make him walk and throw those things. I don't know. Could be one of those things.
What's the deal with the Colonel's Psi protection?
To put it simply, it's an immunity to any kind of Psi exposure. That means that a Colonel can withstand the direct effects of an emission for a brief period, even without protection.
How does it work?
How did you come up with Class 5 Psi protection?
I suppose there is no point in hiding it now. In the Psi medicine lab, we routinely detoxified the soldiers to counteract the zone's harmful influences, such as radiation and chemical poisoning. At the same time, we assessed their thresholds of tolerance to directed Psi radiation, gradually increasing the exposure. Regrettably, not all soldiers could tolerate even minor doses well enough. In fact, only Colonel Korshunov was able to adapt to it.
Okay.
Good luck.
So he is special then. Right, so I need to go, what? Fix my stuff now? It would have been more interesting, though, if they made you go a different technician. Would have prolonged the quest line. And honestly, guys, like, I'm enjoying this series, this game so much. I don't want it to end.
What the hell's going on? Might help me get some sleep.
I want this to drag out for a bit longer, but the thing is, like with Skyrim, that game has so many quests, so many side quests. I never actually finished the game. I still don't know how Skyrim ends. Funny. I've tried to finish that game probably like 7 times or so. Never got to the end.
I was informed that Korshunov gave the go-ahead. Come on, quickly.
Why is he wet?
The stuff I can do, you can only dream of, Stalker.
Okay, so you can... Yeah, okay. How much is it? 100. Okay, that's it. 5? Are you... Okay, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Although I wish I had it. Well, that's a good thing, actually, because if it was expensive and you found a different suit, I assume you can still wander around the zone. And you found a different suit, you would have to do the upgrade again.
Take good care of your gun.
Call Zotov. Call? There's a way to call someone? No, I want to actually go to the swamps, like I said. And I want to turn in that crown. Where is the guide, though? Who is the guy? This guy?
I'm listening, Stalker.
No.
You can...
Skip, Zoltov here. I'm told you're in possession of a device that can protect from Faust's influence. We must act fast. We're getting ready to take the Duga under the IPSS control and get rid of those fanatics once and for all. Your help can increase our chances. Our forward command post is close to the Duga. Sending over the coordinates, and you'll get the details once there.
Oh, is this like a timed mission? It sounded like it is. I hope it's not, though. Because I was kind of planning to go to a different side of the map. Wait, Duga... Wasn't Duga somewhere else? Oh no, it is the Duga place. Wow. There's actually quite a lot of stuff if you can actually explore it. So it could be a pretty big area to explore. But I still want to go and turn in that crown. I am loyal. I am faithful to Owl. I'm his personal pet, and I want to make him happy by turning in the artifact.
Man,
no, not this guy, not this guy.
Good luck.
This guy.
Duty just reached out to me. You know, for old time's sake. Rumors in the zone travel faster than any guide. They asked how the Colonel's doing, but I had a feeling they had something else in mind, like a treaty with freedom. I assured them that Korshunov's doing just fine. Just a scratch. Old grudges are the last thing we need right now.
Interesting. That's interesting piece of information.
I'll take you wherever you want. But...
Okay, Slag Heap, Sultansk. Okay, that's not a bad price. I think last time I paid 3k, but that was from Malachite Station, so much further, I think. Whoa.
Black kilos keep landing at SIRCAA every night. Security, dogs. I think they're hauling in the survivors from the chemical plant or the observatory as, like, guinea pigs.
I'm surprised that SIRCAA base is still actually functioning. I thought it's completely overrun and destroyed. But maybe it's not. But there are no traders here. Would be interesting to visit it though. But it would take such a long time. There's no way to travel there with a guide. So I don't know if I want to commit to that. That would take at least an hour to get there.
I'm so drowsy.
Maybe it's the rustling reeds. Got work to do. Just so beat.
Okay, programmer.
What's the hold up?
You remember that artifact you asked me to get?
Don't you worry about my memory, Luna. It's just fine. So?
How much is the pay for it though? I can't remember. Oh, there's no option to back out now.
Here it is. I'd like my payment now.
There you go. You can even spend it right here if you want.
10,000. Okay, yeah, I think it's definitely better. I think it's definitely better than what I would have gotten if I just sold it. Now, I wish there were more side quests, though.
I'm looking for work.
Let's see.
Got any?
I've got nothing for you at the moment.
Ah, too bad. I mean, they offer you some really shitty quests at the beginning that pay really poorly.
Them palace politics don't matter.
They're gone.
Pay up. I'll get you back on. I'll
Yeah, okay. So maybe Beard will have something for me, or Sultan. Hello,
Welcome
Mr.
aboard.
Nope.
Good hunt.
What about this guy?
Well, speak up.
Nah. Oh well. I was hoping there'd be more to do here, not just this. Honestly, this is the closest place to get to SIRCAA. To check it out. 1 kilometer? I guess 1 kilometer isn't that bad, but I would have to go around these. Because it's fairly
Hey, why the long faces?
annoying.
Let me see you guys up. A
Hmm.
young stalker who had a burr came in.
What do you guys think?
He was ready to roll.
I think I could go and check it out.
Until you see his face.
Since we made some progress on the mission, the main mission. We talked to a few people. Oh, but yeah, I don't know about this. Is this timed? How do I know? Like, I don't want to get there and find everyone dead. Then again, the game wouldn't progress without me anyways. So they might be all dead, but I would still have to finish the mission. But, you know, doing it alone would not be as fun. Okay, let me do a hard save. I wish you could actually name your saves. I'm gonna do a hard save. It's gonna be like the second to last. And if by the time I get to SIRCAA, there's like something that implies that I got there too late, I will just load the old save and try to get there ASAP. Because I just wanna, you know, scratch my curiosity. Oh, there it goes. The swampy areas. I'm in the middle of it actually. Probably should have more energy drinks because I barely have any. I have 5 left, I believe. Oh yeah, I should have this out. We're probably not gonna find any good artifacts in this area. It's probably gonna be weak ones, maybe medium at best. But you never know. Maybe I understand this incorrectly. Maybe it's not the strength of artifacts you can find. Maybe it's not based on the areas you're in. Maybe it's randomized. It's just the percentage how likely it is to find a stronger, a better artifact. But still, I think it might be bound to the areas too. That's how in RPGs it works, at least. And MMO RPGs. You can't expect to find the best loot drops in the first areas. Ooh, okay. That is not an anomaly. That is a... I think that's a poltergeist. Electric one. Okay, so we got some, what, items? Nothing crazy. The stash is here. At least it says so. Is that the stash? No, it's not. Now I have to use that. Use. So it's 3 meters away. Oh, okay. That's how you get. Oh, it's in the roof, in the cellar. Oh. I mean, this suit is not expensive. 20k. I probably would sell it for 7. And it's 6 kilograms. That's a lot. That's heavy, actually. I mean, this loot seems like it's one of the early stage loots. Or maybe that's not a poltergeist. No, that's anomaly. Yeah. It's just an anomaly. Okay, let me continue the SIRCAA. So I have to basically go hug left. Oh wait, where's the silencer? What? Oh, I reloaded an old save. That's probably why. There we go. Looks just like my pistol. Okay, 800 meters. Let's go. Now wait, do I need to be on that high ground area? No, I have to be on the low ground area. Get this thing out. I'm curious. Maybe I won't be able to get inside. I think that's how developers usually do. If there's too much to work on, showing how damaged that area is, they would just block it off at the entrance. Who are these guys? Kinda need to go through them though. There's something here, by the way. Let them fight the pigs. Let them clear the road for me. What's in here? Ooh, a little bit too high for me to jump. Whoa. What is this place? It's an anomaly. So what does it do exactly? I don't want to die. Okay, so basically it's a psi anomaly that causes hallucinations. Not the aggressive ones that attacked you yet, but if I spend enough time there, probably they would start spawning. Illusions. Yeah, I remember in the first games, every time you get a heavy dose of psi, it would just spawn mutants running at you. You wouldn't be able to, well, you would be able to shoot them down, but if they touched you, you would lose health. And in this game, they actually spawn enemy, like human NPCs that will start shooting you, and they will look like real people too. You won't be able to tell that they're illusions. So they kind of upped their game when it comes to psi effects on you. Why was there a mission thing pop up again? I'm sure they can wait for me. So I have to go around this. I saw people online saying that the area up to, or not up to, maybe past, yeah, past SIRCAA. Everything past SIRCAA feels so much harder. Like the challenge level spikes up significantly. And I'm trying to remember how it was for me. Okay, so I have to go around this big lake. Not even a lake, swampy area. So there's no way of having the detector out without a bolt. Okay. Big fight happening there. It's interesting how SIRCAA is such a big hub and there's only one small road leading up to it. Oh! Three monolithians spawned randomly here. Good thing they didn't shoot. Instead they chose to run. And do some maneuvering not effects. Maneuver. Where's the third one? Oh, nice. Energy drink. I kinda need those. Okay, keep on going. Yeah, it's a pretty long way to get there. If we didn't have to go around this swamp area, it'd be much, much faster and shorter. Now, do I need to get on that thing? Yeah, that's the only way to get there, I think. Let's go. Let us travel. You see, I haven't seen a single artifact on my way here. So I guess you really need to know spots where artifacts spawn. I mean, there are quite a few anomalous fields. So if you just remember them, or you look at the map if you've been there before, you can spot them. Although that... Wait, maybe there was an anomaly in that anomaly field, the psi anomaly thing. Maybe there was an artifact there too. I didn't check. I should have checked. How is it still so far? I can't even see the wall. Wasn't it covered by a big wall? Or maybe I'm confusing it with something else. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's see if we can enter. Would be cool if you could, if they actually dealt with the outbreaks with the monolithians, and now they're just rebuilding, and you can see signs of the battle, and maybe hear some people complain about, you know, what they had to go through. Where was the entrance though exactly? It should be where the road is. Ooh, I can throw quite far. I have a feeling it's not gonna be possible to enter it. Yep. So much. What? Wait. Was that their main entrance? No way. Like, that would imply that they lost the base, that it's completely overrun. Is that? No way, that's it. No way, that's their main entrance and it's completely destroyed. Because from what they talk about, it sounds like it's still operational. Wait, is that a way to get around it? Oh my god. Doesn't seem like you can through this side, but it looks like if you went all the way to here, you could actually enter the base. Wow, okay, that's quite the journey though. I don't think I'm willing to do it. Unless I went there, you know, when I'm not recording, to see if you can actually go there. And if you go there, if there's anything of interest, I could, you know, do this in the next episode. That's actually worth looking into. But for this episode, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking these videos. Thank you to those who support the channel by being channel members. Yeah, thank you everyone. I will see you in the next episode, guys. See you soon.